So Chris Hemsworth was bothered by Marvel criticism from Martin Scorsese, Francis Ford Coppola. He shared his thoughts on the anti-Marvel criticism from legendary filmmakers. He said it felt harsh, and it bothers me, especially from heroes. It was an eye roll for me. People bashing the superhero space. He stated those guys had films that didn't work too. We all have. When they talk about that was wrong with superheroes, I thought, cool, tell that to the billions who watched them. He means us, the audience, right? Were they all wrong? He continues saying that misdiagnosed the cause of the fall of movie-going, cinema-going did not change because of superheroes, but because of smartphones and social media. Also, he stated, superhero films actually kept people in the cinemas during the transition, and now people are coming back. So they deserve a little appreciation. I give a round of applause for him and how he is an iconic character, especially in the MCU playing Thor. So you gotta give the guy credit because with him slowly developing early stages of Alzheimer's, you gotta give the guy props because Hemsworth is one of the MCU characters that's speaking out about this. Because you don't see Chris Evans, RDJ, Scarlett Johansson, Mark Ruffalo, Samuel L. Jackson, all these guys from the MCU universe. This is the first time we've seen an actor from that universe talk about this. And I can understand the frustration he's going through because he felt like with all these devices that we have, because we feel like all the things we see on social media, everyone's criticizing, they don't bother watching the films, they just lash out, they all divided. It was never the same before, so I can't totally agree with him 100% because whenever on Twitter or Instagram, people are so divided because with all this woke culture, the lack of fans is just mind-boggling that this is happening. And plus, it's really affecting the fact that they're not making enough money, and that's a big thing because if you want a good MCU movie and good opportunities with a strong agenda by having a good storyline, a great story with a character arc, having good material, knowing everything, that can show a big impact with the MCU universe. But since nowadays we're seeing that with everybody making crappy TV shows in Disney Plus, like She-Hulk, and other shows I can think of in Disney Plus, it's not really good because they only focusing on one thing by dividing fans, by making everything about race, about having women hating on men, and all these things, and it has nothing to do with the MCU. And then all of a sudden you want to mix different characters, you want to make up new characters that have nothing to do with the MCU, like for example like Echo and the Secret Invasion. It's all over the place. People don't want that. They want something relatable and something that will want to be entertained. And what Chris Hemsworth is trying to say is that when he was doing, the whole Marvel arc with his character as Thor, he started loving it. He can relate to Thor. He just enjoys the whole arc of his character. He just was sad that when he did his last film of Thor, Love and Thunder, it kind of flopped, and he just figured out what happened. Oh, it was because it was more comedic than having some kind of cinematic adventure that people are looking for. Because of course the story was all over the place. If you guys didn't see Love and Thunder, forgive me if I spoil it. It was just all over the place. We seen that Thor went to see Zeus, and then he figured out that Jane came back and she was recovering from cancer. And towards the end of the movie, we realized that Jane supposedly dies, or she goes to Valhalla or something like that, and sees other MCU characters, but she probably will come back. Supposedly, I don't know. It was the story arc of that movie was it made no sense to me, to be honest. So he felt it was just too much comedy, not enough adventure, not enough action pack like in the previous films, because that made audiences draw in with the character and going to movies more often. So I can see why he's feeling upset. So I think in order for fans like us to come back is that we need to have directors and writers sit down at the writing table, sort things out, brainstorm, take your time, and stop worrying about what the film's going to be about. Because if you continue delaying movies left and right, people are going to lose interest, and there's not going to be any superhero movie left, to see for young people around the world. Because you can make people be bored and focusing on being on digital, and they would be just glued in their couches, becoming a potato, and not be able to buy any more comics, because then that comic industry would go downhill faster than you can even think of. So I'm thinking, in my opinion, just have at it. Try your best to take your time, and whenever you have writers, don't be dividing people. Like, don't divide certain writers that are with the fans and those who are just playing stupid and just ignoring the fans. What I mean is, like, whenever you have, different people from different departments, have a way to be together. Stop laying off people. Stop making everything woke, because that's really a bit kicker. Stop making everything woke. Stop making everything, you know, every director throwing a tantrum, because we've seen it with the Marvels where this director have a backlash and throwing a big argument about fans, about critics, thinking that they don't know the material, oh, that they're woman haters, they're racist, when people are just telling you that what they want. You had to listen. That's the only way to create a wonderful universe, to have a strong agenda, great story, have good character arc, so we can have a wonderful MCU. Because that's what Stanley was known for. He is a god, he is something that's so legendary. That's why he made this universe come to life. Someone that can relate to. Don't just backlash fans, don't go after them, don't go try and press charges, on fans, because we are MCU fans from the very beginning. We love reading comics, we like cosplaying as these characters, we like to meet these celebrities who portray the characters. We just want to be like the superhero. We want to be like Iron Man. We want to be like Captain America, Black Widow, Hulk, Thor, She-Hulk, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver. I can think of so many characters that little kids and adults want to be. So give it a chance. Follow in your heart by making the universe, by working together as a team. Tearing it apart just makes it worse, alright? So other than that, you guys, I want to hear what you have to say, alright? Tell me in the comment section what you guys think about Chris Hemsworth's response. And of course as well, if you guys really enjoy this video, press that like button. And if you guys are new to my channel, be part of my Half-Eye Club, just smash and punch subscribe button and ring the notification bell, alright? And if you guys need to contact me on my social media, you can always follow me on my Twitter, my Instagram, my blog posts, my Pinterest, my Discord, my Twitch. And of course as well, please check out my beloved husband, Kendrick. Check out his latest live stream of Alone in the Dark Part 4. Alright, he is really entertaining, and of course check out his social media, and of course especially check out his phenomenal blog posts. You guys, my husband is super talented, he's unique, so give him a shout out, and of course hire him in the publishing business. Alright, love you honey. So this is help and leader Maggie Negan, the walking and fango 27 y'all. See you in the next vlog. Love you hun. Peace out.